How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Back of the Box Disc Golf. My name is Cole, and I'm excited to bring you my review of the Discmania P3x. The Discmania P3x was first released in September 2017. It is a beaded approach disc that is known for its overstable flight and lack of glide. It is based on the Discmania P3 putter mold. A notable pro player that throws the P3x is Crush Boy and Discmania sponsored pro Eagle McMahon. He frequently uses the P3x for forehand approaches. The P3x has rounded shoulders, a slightly deep feel, and a bead. This particular run that I have here in S-line is noticeably puddle topped, meaning the center of the flight plate is lower than the rim. This makes for a very comfortable feel in my opinion, especially for forehand. It feels similar to my Discmania Lynx because of the bead and the rounded shoulders. This P3x is an S-line plastic, which is the Discmania equivalent of Innova's Star plastic. The P3x is also available in C-line plastic, which is Innova's Champion plastic, D-line, which is Innova's DX plastic, and C-line Globe plastic. Now, I asked some P3x throwers on Facebook what their favorite run and plastic was for this disc, and the majority of people said that the C-line Glow was their favorite. And since the overwhelming favorite was the Glow C blend, I put this video on the back burner for a few weeks and actually ordered one myself. So here it is. The second most popular answer was the Puddle Top S blend, which I have right here. The P3x is comparable to the Discraft Ringer GT, Innova Rhino, Innova Pig, and the Castoplast Berg. It is slow flying and overstable, and I think the disc fits a different slot than the Discraft Zone, the Westside Harp, and the Discmania Tactic because of how much slower and floatier the disc is. If you tried something like the Castoplast Berg and the scale of the thumb track on the top was too much, I think the P3x would be a great alternative for you. Before we see how the disc flies, I'd be very grateful if you all smash that like button. It really helps me see which content is most exciting to you and which makes my videos even better. I'd also invite you to enter my 250 subscriber giveaway, in which I'm giving away a sweet Discmania Razor Claw, and I'll do that when I hit 250 subs. So I'm going to put a link in the description and a card on the screen to take you to that if you haven't done that yet. Alright, let's see how this disc flies. So this first throws a little bit of an Anheuser release, and you see it turn, but it comes back reliably and with a lot of fade once it slows down. The Glow, on the other hand, is going to be a little bit straighter, and on this throw I threw it a little bit flatter, so that's why it didn't turn to the right as much. But it went about 20 feet farther than the Puddle Top. So here I am with the Anheuser release with the S-line Puddle Top. And that one got stable very nicely and landed flat. And the Glow, see how it just doesn't want to land to flat as quickly? Alright, S-line again, sort of a flat release, a little bit high. And you watch it hyzer out nicely and sit. I love how this disc doesn't want to skip. That's really important. This one, see, it just rode a little bit straighter, but still landed flat and sat. Alright, hyzer forehand. My forehand game isn't the most consistent, so this next throw is going to be a little bit more hyzer. But it holds the hyzer line great. It doesn't want to flip to flat like a lot of the other discs do. Alright. That was a caricature of an Anheuser release, and it sort of landed at an angle. And Puddle Top actually lands flat. So there's the difference. I threw those as similarly as I could. In conclusion, the P3x is a very controllable, overstable approach disc. It doesn't dump like the faster overstable approach discs like the Zone or the Harp, or the slow beef monsters like the Stego from Reptilian discs and the Baobab from above ground level discs. It is floaty and consistent, and it doesn't want to go really far away from the basket. I see this disc being very helpful in wooded courses and open courses alike. I know in the S blend, which I've actually thrown quite a bit in the last month or so, it tends to hit wood gaps really well, so I can throw it on an Annie and it will pan slowly and then fade, so it doesn't turn and burn if I get a little too much anhyzer angle, but it doesn't flex out and go a really, really long way. It stays sort of right where you want it to go, which is perfect. That is all I have for you for Back of the Box Disc Golf today. Please subscribe, hit like, and let me know what your favorite approach disc is. All right, have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye-bye.